Hello everyone, welcome to this new virtual demo about Jaltest. This is going to be a very short demo, around 7 or 9 minutes. As you can see, we are from our agricultural division. We have a different equipment available here. And for today, we're going to use the tractor. The main idea to this demo is to show you a general overview about some function of Jaltest. So as you can see in tractor, we have 50 different makes. We have here a really good coverage. For this demo, we are going to use the John Deere. That is one of the most important make. We have all the families, all the models, so we can use, for example, the 9R series. We have all the possible system here, so that's why it's important to do all system scan and go to the connector info. Jaltis is guiding us, providing the information about the connection, where is the connector, and which one is the correct part number for this connection. So this will take no time for you. You can do the scan, and now Jaltis is detecting all the system inside this 9R series. So remember that Jaltest is a diagnostic dealer level tool for all Megan systems, and we have four general functions: diagnostic dealer level, technical information, technical support, and data management. As you can see, Jaltest is detecting all the systems inside this equipment. We have a 15 detected system here. We have the engine, the transmission, the braking system, control panel, spool valve, remote hydraulic controller, instrument cluster, steering controller, armrest control. We have different system here, and we can go to the engine, for example, and if we make the connection, we can find the main menu with the different option. If we go to diagnostics, we can find here the state of the code, the proprietary focal, and also the description of the focal. And we have more information. We have additional information like freeze frame data. We have health and component of the error. This is very good information because we are relating the technical information with the focal. So now you can go there and you will find information about the component and additional information. And also we have the wire diagrams. This is very good info because with this, the technician can know how exactly is connected the component with the ECU. The component on my left, in the middle, we have the ECU, and if you do double click, you will find information about the ECU, the location, and also the pinout information. So with this information, the technician can determine if it's the component, the reason for this focal, or maybe the wire between the component and the ECU. If we go to the next option, we have the focal troubleshooting. This is really good info because here you can find a step-by-step guide that have a potential solution for this focal. So this is very, very good. And all is inside Jaltest. And also if we go to the other option in the main menu, you have the error clearance, the system data, measurements. If you go to the measurements, you have the system display and measurement selection. In system display, you can find a really good information because with this, the technician can know a better understanding about what is happening in the system. Some technician doesn't have too much experience with this kind of systems, and we are very, very concerned for the user experience. And we know that with this kind of information, we can improve the user experience with our tool. So if you go to the measurement selection, you have 165 different measurements. You can select the group, and also you can select three measurements. You can have different representation, gauges. You can also have the question mark, and with the question mark you will have all the info for these measurements. And if you go back, you can go to the graphics and you can customize the graphic with zoom in or zoom out or pause. And also you can customize how many measurements do you want to see. And also you can take a screenshot. You can print the screenshot or include in the diagnostic report, and I can show you the diagnostic report later. If you go to the next option, you have activate component. You can activate and deactivate the different component here. You have the system check. We have the different tests, and no matter what test do you want to do, we have the same layout. We have the same process. So the learning curve is very short because we have a step one, initial information, step two, initial condition, and step three, we have the test. So now we can do this cylinder cutout. We can turn on and turn off. We have this representation, and also we can see the result at the end of this test. And this result is going to be in the diagnostic report. If you go to parameters, you will have the injector exchange, injector coding, diesel oxidation catalyst, and DPF. Also, we have the maintenance information. This is very good information, and we have in Jaltest. And also we have the calibration. So it's not just diagnostic, we also can calibrate some of the systems. And also we have the data recorder. This is very good option because you can record all the data in the field test, in the field test, and then you can analyze the results. So this is very good option. And also we have the system technical data. So you can go to the technical information. It doesn't matter if you don't have an active focal. So you can come here and read all the information that you need. Also, we have the wire diagrams that I already showed you before. We have the maintenance data. We have the different tire here, and you can select one and you will find different information about the cooling system, for example. You can show the information here. And also we have the vehicle data. Here you will find different information related to the repair action. If you want, for example, time and torque information, you can go there. You can go to the cylinder head, and we are being able to provide you the exactly order that you need to do for this repair. And also we have the information about the force or the angle that you need for this repair. So if you don't have this information, you are not being able to do this kind of action. And also we have the troubleshooting by symptoms. This is another troubleshooting guide that is related to the symptoms. And also you will find a step by step for every symptom that we have here. And we have the release and procedure that is a very good information. Remember that we are all the information, dealer level information. So if I want to go to the other system, I can disconnect to the engine and go to the, for example, transmission, and I will find the same layout. So like I said before, the learning curve is very short with us. We have the same layout. We have some option here, basically similar than the last one. And we can do the measurement selection, system display, calibration. Obviously, this will be different because this is another system. And we have the system technical data related to this system, the wire diagrams, the maintenance data, and this is very good, and this is fast. So if we go to the diagnostic report, we can check all the tests and all the action that we did before. We have all that in this report. We can print the report, and also we can save the report. If we save the report, we can go to the last part of this demo, that is the data management. So it's the GRP. If you go to the GRP, you will find different action or function inside Jaltest, and this is free. If you go here, you will find the client list. You can make a profile for every client. You can have the vehicle list, the report. You have all the diagnosis that you did before. You have the workshop management. You can assign tasks. Also, you have a role reception, and in human resource, you can make different user with different level of access. So that is very important because depending on the role, you will have a different access level. And if you want more information or you need a system, you can come here. We are being able to do a remote system, and also we are reachable by phone, number, and email. And if you want more information, you can go to our distributor, and also we have web page, fan page, and we have a YouTube channel. We have a different demos for a different equipment, so you can go there and you will find more info. This is all for today. Thank you for your attention.